Good morning, folks. It's a Monday morning. Yay. 2-day remediation. We have to come to the office because we pick up the garbage from the girls over the weekend. Actually, over the week. We have an excess. There's a lot of garbage. There's an excessive amount of garbage. I don't know what these girls are doing during the day. Well, this is where we're located. Warwick, right on the corner. The beautiful town of Warwick. It's about 6:15. We have a 2-day remediation. When an underground oil tank fails inspection, it fails on 2 parameters. Once the tank's out of the ground, the tank itself is inspected and the void is inspected. There was hardly any contamination in the void, but the tank had 2 tiny pinholes. And we slid this out from underneath the bottom deck. So I'm expecting there to be not much. We have oversight coming, H2M, oversees State Farm. So this may be a quick 2-day remediation, 10 tons. Or we may button it up today with a site assessment. We'll see you at the shop. Okay, we have made it to the shop, but my phone didn't make it to the shop. So you're going to be blessed to seeing the boss lady again. Got to check the fluids in the masons. Both masons need the fluids checked. What'd she say?
She's in town walking.
I know she's walking.
Our job is 4 minutes from your house. We'll be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right.
Did you tell everybody why you're 16 minutes late?
Yeah, well, I showed everybody. The garbage wasn't even that bad.
She said we needed 2 trucks.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. And she put everything out for us, so. Thank you for that, ladies. But let's get the calendar right. We have a calendar that we can go online to see our jobs. They're not really matching up lately with the actual jobs. So we come here prepared to load up and do one thing, when in fact it's another thing. So we got some cleaning up to do over here. So we had both of these. Look at that, isn't that weird? They're both 550s. I'm gonna actually get a measurement. Actually, that could be a 5 and that's a 550. Yeah. So, and that's that job in Middletown. That was in front of somebody's house for about 10 years. I don't know, man. I don't know, Sam. So we're just, like I said, we're gonna load up the mats, the plates, putting the skid steer on with the 40. That's it. These are easy. These are easy. We're meeting with H2M, Veronica. She's a newbie there. So we'll break her in or she'll break us in. But we love the folks at H2M. Okay, we have arrived. What's happening, neighbor? All right. The cavalry is all here. I had these guys come the other way because we'll park on this side. That's good right there. That's good. Just in case somebody freaks out. You got those trailer brakes on pretty tight. How's the ride, Craig? Yeah? What are you doing this weekend?
What are you gonna do?
Unadilla, who are you gonna watch?
Morantz.
Kevin Morantz. What's exciting? What's happening? What did the title sponsor offer Mr. Morantz as a privateer? Not any factory rider has been offered this as a bonus. Go ahead and tell them.
He's got a $10,000 hole shot challenge.
If he pulls a hole shot, I'm giving him $10,000. He's got 2 chances to do it. So, and I've contacted the gentleman who announces, Jason Wygant, 4 of them on TV. He's going to bring us up if he actually pulls the hole shot. Are you excited about the hole shot challenge this week, Corey?
Yeah, 10 grand.
10 grand. And I got a hold of Jason Wygant, who announces. He said he's going to bring it up if he pulls the hole shot.
Morantz. Step
Yeah,
up,
man.
bro.
Let's go. All right, we offload and begin. Okay, so that took us about an hour to do. You can see, here's where the tank was. It was halfway under. We're gonna lay out plastic right here. We're gonna stockpile the overburden. And this, beautiful with the flowers, is our protected path out. So we're gonna back Big Red up. It drops down substantially. It's tight, it's close for us lifting that and getting it into Big Red, but we've built this area up a little bit so we can begin to uncover the overburden. Sammy will be driving the skid steer to not damage any of the beautiful foliage here. This is relaxing. A lot of work. Little koi pond, very nice. And then we got this monstrosity. So we're gonna try to tread lightly, clean up Mother Nature, make everybody happy. So we have oversight from H2M here, and we're gonna clean the rest of this up right now a little bit. She's gonna come over. We'll take some PID reading.
So much.
We're gonna go with A, Jim.
Hey?
Veronica, what do you want? Just about 4 sidewalls on the bottom?
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Okay. You want them in the bags? We'll bag them, bring them up, and then we can read them.
If that's fine.
Music.
So Craig is procuring his 4 sidewalls, which are at the bottom, 12 inches up from the base. This thing cleaned up at about 5 tons. I think we put in maybe 8. We'll do a little bit of hand augering in the back there, under there, but I don't know if you can remember, the holes were towards this end cap of the tank.
Jammer, you guess.
See?
Every sample is going to be 0.0. Okay, so he's taking the samples. We'll pull them up now. We'll put the PID on it, and that'll be it, folks. I knew it was going to be an easy one. Hey.
Easy money. This is the bottom? Might get something.
Nothing.
So we're gonna do a challenge on what we put in that. Nobody really looked except for everybody saying Corey did. And Michael's carrying it, but then Craig filled it and I filled it. So Sammy's the one who has the least amount of info. So, Sam, what is your estimated weight in Big Red?
4.8.
4.8. I've already given mine, which was 4.95.
4.29.
Ooh.
Because Mikey's going to say 4.3.
What do you say?
5.2.
Ooh. Okay, so my 4.95 kind of sucks now. Because of you. And
Sam.
you, yeah. That was a bad guess. All right, so we'll find out what Mikey's is. Okay. Finishing up, cleaning up here. Looks good. It's not bad. Nothing exciting. Not changing the world today. That skid steer is leaking hydraulic fluid. So that makes me a little nervous. That's pretty bad right there in the back half. So make sure it doesn't get on his driveway. Homeowner was smart. All the other homeowners, they did their driveways. So Pete waited. So no real damage to anything other than this is probably going to be squished down a little bit and one spot in the grass. Kids, we'll see you tomorrow. So the results are in on the $100 challenge. Greg, what was your weight?
429.
429. Corey? 5. Point 2. Mine was 4.95, just under 5. Sammy's was 4.7. What was yours, Sam?
4.8.
Sam's was 4.8. I don't know what the deal with Mike was. He was 7.1. The weight came in at 4.76. Samuel is the winner.
Water there?
second truck now. So far so good. My concern is obviously that machine leaking hydraulics onto his paver. I put one drop on one of his pavers, I ruined the whole damn thing. And he doesn't have any extra pavers, so something as silly as that is important. Because you know, if I put a drop on it, every time he walks back there, he's gonna look at that drop. And he's gonna think of me. And he's gonna say, man, company sucks. No matter how good of a job we did, me getting this covered with State Farm, and I would suck. And I would agree with him. So Mikey is a little more difficult digging out of the side of a vehicle like that. The back gate's a little bit stronger than the side. But I think he's doing good. I mean, the kid gets basically no seat time. So, Mikey, how you doing? You liking it? What? Being a full-time operator?
Yeah.
Craig, impress
Nothing.
Fix It Frank. He always wants me to get something for
Frank,
you.
I don't have a lot to say, Mr. Frank. Just no words here for me.
I think it would be Mr. Fix It, wouldn't it?
Mr. Fix It?
No.
No, Mr. Frank.
Sir.
It's
Sir,
like-
yes, sir.
Mr.
Something like this right here, what Mike is doing, it looks easy, but it's really not. You actually have to know how much to put in the bucket. The controls aren't the tightest because the bearings, you know, the skid steer guy's got to have that bucket raised high enough. Gotta say, it's a little bit of a proud moment here, because I wouldn't have been surprised if I came here and the machine was in the garage. I wouldn't have been surprised. Oh, no. Oh, that was a nice one. That was gentle. Very nice. All right, we're getting close to the end here. We're just shoving as much as we can underneath that deck. I'm gonna say about 4 more at least. Then we can start the cleanup. Okay, that's all compacted. It's 9.4 tons. We left a little bit there for the homeowner when he finishes the pavers off. No damage at all to these pavers. Mikey's finished blowing everything off. No damage to the driveway at all. To the entrance concrete, no damage. To us.
I'm just gonna push it in a little bit.
Picking up that 2,100 pound plate, that's difficult for the 40. But boys are just fastening this down, and that's it, man. That's it. We are finished. That is another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.